Hi, my name is Gilmar and Amezquita, and today I'm going to talk about the Wayúus subculture. Okay, first, a subculture is a group of people with a set of behaviors and beliefs that differentiate them within the dominant culture. The opposition to the values of the dominant culture to which they belong often characterize them. The aspects that determine a subculture to emerge are common talks about entertainment, aesthetic, political, sexuality, or a set of them, among others. Consequently, corporations, sects, and many other groups or segments of society are contemplating as subcultures. Some subcultures are simple groups of teenagers with a common hobby, like emo. Therefore, in Colombia, there can be hundreds of subcultures, even if their members are few. So it is not possible to define their totality, but there are well-defined subcultures that have already been identified, which are very important to the history of the country, such as indigenous groups, among them the Wayúus. The Wayúus inhabit the arid peninsula of La Guajira in northern Colombia and northwest Venezuela over the Caribbean Sea. They represent about 11% of the population in the state Zulia and about 45% of the people in the department La Guajira. Less than a half speak Spanish, but the majority of its population speaks the traditional Wayunaiki, a language of Arawak descent, which connects them with other ethnic groups that speak a language of this family. Among these, Piapocos or Yucuna. The Wayuu residents in Colombia, according to the 2005 census, is 270,000 people, representing 20% of the country's indigenous population. One of the traditions that represents them is a transitional rite by which the Wayuu girl becomes a miss. When she menstruates for the first time, it's understandable that she can be prepared to assume her role within the community and get married. For this, she confines in a part of her home or in a separate house where she will only have a contact with some woman, her mother and her grandmother. Tradition prohibits her from seeing a man. This process can take between 1 and 5 years. After this period, the father must buy her new dresses and accessories. Besides, he will prepare a party where she will be presented as Miss. The celebration is attended by young friends and gentlemen interested in her, in addition to the closest family. Okay, here they prepare fridge and dance the Jonah, the Mahajut or the Miss will initiate the dance with one of the guests. This rite of passage is of utmost importance in the life of the Wayuu people. This rite shall not be interpreted or judged from the perspective of the non-indigenous people, since within the Wayuu culture there is no attempt to give a commercial value to women, but rather a moral value.